Alright, I'm going to show you what I did to get this to work. And I had to use DXWND. Lutris installed it just great. I could not get this to install through Wine, but the Lutris installer worked great. It just stutters. The sound stutters when you play the game. And I did a bunch of searching, and someone in Wine headquarters got this to work using DXWND. So I downloaded that and run that there. And of course this isn't there. You have to edit and add. And since it's already there, I'll show you, I'll just hit modify. And all I had to do was put the name and the path to, whoops, and the path to the exe. Okay. Anyway, and I did that the same for launch. Just point to the same file. But since this is not anyway, so there's that. But since this is not a part of Lutris, it's its own thing. I had to run Wine tricks and figure out how to get this to work. And something that's interesting is I got Wine 3 as the native version of Wine in my system. And launching it through Lutris, I couldn't get it to work above Wine 1.7. I think it was 1.7.23, but it was 1.7 point something, and anything over that, it wouldn't work. Now, since I am using the this DXWND launcher, I had to configure the system. Oops. I had to configure the system Wine tricks, and I'm not sure if all of these are needed, but it works, so I'm not messing with it. So I'm just going to come down here and show you what's clicked. So I've got the DirectX 9 redistributable clicked. Dirac, Direct Music, DirectX 9 again. I'm not sure if all of these are necessary, but it works, and so I'm not messing with it. D-Sound, FF, DS Show, i3 codec. Like I'm not sure if all of these are needed. MCF40, MCF42. A lot of these. Of course, MCSV CIRT has to be clicked, and VC Run 2008 is checked. I'm not sure all of these are checked. I got a lot of. I basically took this configuration from a YouTube video on someone installing No One Lives Forever 2, and I clicked most of what was in that video on here, not everything that was in that video on here, so maybe some of these aren't required, but like I said, it works. And oops, and so there's that, and then of course launching from this launch, it does do a weird thing of comes up with this screen, and then it switches windows. And if it wouldn't have been for the music, I wouldn't even know it was running. And I showed it working. I've got another video that demonstrates that the sound works perfect, so I'm going to stop this here.